Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your May reading. I am Lorianne, and we are on a good roll for you guys because whatever you've been asking for is getting ready to come in. So it's like this amazing feeling that you know something's coming, and you might have even given up a little bit of hope. But let's take a look at what's coming for the Sun, Moon, and Rising sign of Cancer for the month of May. We're going to look at love, career, family, friends, whatever comes through my messages. I will relate them to you using the cards, okay? So, it's this amazing feeling that it's getting ready to happen. And a lot of us feel that just before we get something new that comes in. We start feeling that something's going to happen, something's going to happen. And you may have been super excited, and then all of a sudden you kind of lose that momentum going, yeah, yeah. Now, remember, you have to lose something before something comes in. You got a cup that's really full and it's going to be emptied out, and you already feel a little bit of empty, and that's how we know it's coming in. Stay tuned. On the 30th, I will post a video about the 3 things related to manifesting. Click the subscribe button and the bell, and you'll be notified when it's uploaded. So let's take a look at you and see what's going on with you. We're going to look at career. Anything else that comes through, I will relate to you. And at the end, we'll look at couples and then singles. So welcome, Cancers. I hope you're doing fantastic. This card says you have something really exciting to be celebrating in the next several days. Definitely around the 10th of the month, something's going to come through. 10th of May is important for you. And a lot of the other zodiac signs, their dates are more like the mid to the like in the 3rd week of the month. Yours is in the closer to the beginning. So you may already have gone through what I just said, where you felt it coming, and it's like, when is it ever going to come? Now remember, whatever you're thinking is what you're going to bring in. So this is what you've asked for. If you've asked for a life with no love, then you're going to have a life with no love. Whatever you want, you're going to get it, all right? But you've really got to manifest that. And I feel you've been waiting a very, very long time. What I'm seeing for some of you is it's been like 8 years of something to come through. Now that could be you and your partner getting together, a promotion, a job change, whatever it is. You've been waiting a really long time, and it feels like years. It doesn't feel like weeks or months. It's very big. It's like going to school to get your master's degree and having to take an extra year of school and then having to take some extra classes, and it's like, yeah, is it ever going to happen? And the answer is, it's getting ready to. Now look at that, we're in the month of May, and it dawned on me, when it comes to graduating from school, this is a great month to graduate from school, because that's when most of them happen. So we have the Hangman. You're going to have to take a step back when it comes to whatever's getting ready to come in for you. And I feel there's something secretive behind this event, something you may want to look a little bit closer to. So probably right around the moon shift in the beginning of May is when you're going to feel that moment of, it's never going to happen. And then all of a sudden the reward comes in. And when I say reward, it's like a job well done. So as we really work on trying to make these changes in whatever it is we're doing, this is going to take place for you because of what you're thinking and what your true beliefs are. So we have the Emperor, and for a lot of you, this is an actual job getting ready to come in, where I feel you may have been waiting that long to get on the police force or to get involved in a legal capacity somehow. I do feel legality is attached to it. May very well be a divorce. It can be anything. It's what you've been asking for, not just one scenario. It could be anything. Now, for some of you, I feel that you really have something to celebrate in a positive way when it comes to a family member. You might have a beautiful reunion with a parent, an uncle, somebody older than you. Well, let's say they're more mature than you are, or vice versa, where there is an imbalance, like of age, a big difference. And for some of you, I feel they live in a a different country, and the word Venice is showing to me Venice. They might be from Italy, they may be from Venice in Las Vegas, who knows if you're in the US, right? But you know, they live in the hotel. But this is somebody that you really do want to see, and I feel that this is going to be a surprise. Okay, this surprise, you wanted to see them, and all of a sudden, bam, they're going to come in. Whoever this individual is a very stubborn individual, and although they're very, very intelligent and they have great wisdom, like an old owl type of a wisdom where they're filled with knowledge, inner knowledge, almost beyond their own, like nobody else. How do they know these things? How could they possibly know these things? This particular individual, I feel, has a lot of heightened senses. They may be an intuitive on their own. They may be like me, where they can actually see a lot of detail. But it's somebody you care very, very deeply for. And it is going to be a moment to celebrate. It is going to be very, very beautiful. Now, we're going to pull out some more detail as we go along. But some of you are dealing with a situation in a different group. The pain that you've been enduring, okay, suffering, 8, maybe 10 years, a long time of pain that has taken you years to overcome, and really believing, excuse me, at this point that if I talk, I'll grunt. It's like, ugh, trying to get myself picked up. Really believing at this point that it's not going to happen, that something you wanted is gone, and then it's going to come in right there. The King of Cups. Now, as a person, this represents a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. However, this is also about a beautiful job that's going to bring you emotional satisfaction for some of you. And it's going to help you open your heart up to that new possibility where your cup is almost, it's lessened, and this is coming in to fill it in. So if it is love and you were giving up on love, and we're going to look at love in a minute, you've got somebody brand new getting ready to come in. Now, I feel this would be a person who wasn't paying attention to you, who wasn't looking at you. I don't feel it's anybody you know on a romantic level for this group of you. This particular group of you, this is them coming in to help you heal what you've been through. You could look at it as an absolute reward, because whatever you've been asking for is getting ready to come in. So with this emotional satisfaction, though, comes this inner joy, and it brings your inner child back out. And that inner child is going to be so creative and so excited about life again. Taking this 10 of Swords and you're going to throw that out. It's gone. All right, because whatever you've been asking for to replace that is getting ready to come in. So this patient moment of trying your patience, almost a lack of patience, is happening right around that new that moon phase in the beginning of May. Now, it doesn't mean it's going to just jump up and say, hey baby, I'm here, but it could for some of you. But it may be you'll start seeing synchronicities right around that time. Things are going to start happening where you are going to be re-empowered and revigorated to proceed forward. Okay, I'm having a hard time hearing them today. Some of you might be, you might have a lot of ringing in your ears, and that's a whole nother topic that we'll get to in our Aquarius Live, and this one is about manifesting though. 10 of Pentacles. This is a very grounded individual. This is somebody who I feel, like I said, is part of your family. So you may have been on the outskirts with a family member, and I do feel it is a masculine individual, maybe like a brother or an uncle, not necessarily a mother or father, but somebody that is around them. Where you've been apart from them for quite some time, Cancer, and they're not going to be the same when they come back. They're not going to be the same, and this isn't necessarily the one that hurt you. This is one you haven't seen in a long time, and I feel with them comes this opportunity to heal. They may be an actual energy healer. They may also do massage work, okay? Whoever this person is, they're going to help you pull those swords out. It's going to release those swords. It's going to do the final thing for some of you, or it's going to open it up to where you finally can feel some relief if you've been going through some negative thinking, some negative cycle, and it's going to bring some joy back into you, and that joy is going to trickle into something better and more confidence, and then the confidence is going to bring more joy, etc., and it's going to start coming back in a positive way. So whatever you've been asking for is getting ready to come to you. Now, I feel for some of you, you have been really dealt a hand in a financial way that was really challenging for you to deal with. Your finances were in and out, in and out, in and out, living kind of like a paycheck to paycheck, in and out. It looks like going in and coming out. So it's not that you didn't have income coming in, you did, but what you had coming in was exactly what you had going out. And you may have felt gypped somehow when it comes to this part. So if you missed a promotion and you thought it was gone, or you've been waiting a really long time for this promotion, I do feel right around the 10th of the month, which we do have the 10 of Pentacles. The 10th of the month is when something's going to come through. This may be somebody walking up to you saying, hey, did you know they're going to hire, so, fill this new job, or the promotion's back up to be taken. Something like that, where it's the beginning phase of it, and by the 30th of May is when that's actually going to take place. So you'll know whether or not you want to apply for it. We also have the Queen of Pentacles. So we have a king and a queen here, and I feel for some of you, you are dealing with a situation where you've got that a partner in business that the two of you, although you're very much the same, they may be a Cancer just like you, Scorpio or Pisces, I feel that you guys are soulmates, but yet there is a difference in there, not a twin flame. Soulmates, a soul connection, that you are not necessarily seeing eye to eye when it comes to finances in that business. However, you are getting ready to make a big change. You're going to take a step back, they're going to take a step back, and the two of you are going to bring in this internal wisdom, this inner knowing that's going to come from out of the blue, like out of the blue. And it is going to actually help turn things around. It's almost like an idea, a spark, a creative concept is going to come in that's going to help get that business solidified again, especially if it's a mom and a pop shop, where it's two people. That means it's a small bordering into a medium-sized business where you're finally going to feel some relief right around the 10th of the month. That spark is going to come in. So this might be if you're a bakery, all right? It's not by chance I say things. If you're a bakery, you're going to think of something brand new to put out there, and it is going to be a hit. Whether they come in the store to get it or you're delivering it is up to you. But it's like this spark of creative idea that's going to start bringing some finances in for those of you in that sector. So you guys, please thumbs up this video and join us each week as we start making changes every day. I'll be posting videos for you, well, at least 5 days a week, if not 7. But we're doing a whole different thing. June, I am celebrating 5 years here on YouTube, working with all of you, and I'm getting ready to change that, where I'm going to focus back on you and less with in-person sessions. So thumbs up and hit the bell. Now we're going to look at couples and then singles. Now, if you're in a couple, oh my goodness, you guys got this beautiful foundation. You got the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Cups. So this is a very emotional bonding and nurturing. The two of you are quite well together. And it's like a nice little balance between the two of you. However, one of you has been through the mill. Okay, you or your partner has been going through a lot. You may have had to watch your partner get hurt over and over and over again. And it's equally as painful when we love that person to watch them get hurt. It hurts us to watch them get hurt. So I feel that is for one of you guys in this group. But for another one of you, you've got something quite interesting coming through. I feel your partner is going to have some creative moves to put some life back in the relationship, Cancer. So if you guys have been going without intimacy, actual intimacy, for 3-4 years, 3 to 4 years, where it hasn't been a whole lot, that is getting ready to change, where it's going to be nice, and the two of you are going to try new things. Maybe you're going to go to yoga together. I know it sounds really weird, right? But maybe you're going to do energy healing. Maybe you're going to come to me and have a clearing done, both of you together, and it's going to help move that energy flow and bring the two of you right back together. So you guys, it's an absolute beautiful moment. And let's pull your card. Yeah, religious factors. There was a difference between the two of you, and that's what I mean. It's like the differences kind of pulled you away, which happens in long-term relationships. Whether you're in a marriage or whether you're living together, this couple that you are in is getting ready to get closer again. So you pulled away, and because you pulled away, that's where this new spark is getting ready. Whatever it is you want is going to happen. So let's take a look at our beautiful singles. Now singles, I feel you're getting ready to meet somebody, and some of you, you're going to meet two different people. One is going to be super, super wise and incredibly debonair, male or female, and the other one is going to be fun and funny and laughing. And I feel you're going to meet them at a party, at a gathering, at an outside event where you yourself are going to be having a lot of fun. You have the card of you deserve love, and that's what's getting ready to come in. So if you've been asking for love, you're going to have a choice to make. Now there is a chance, some of you, it could be three, but I feel strongly it is two different people where you're going to go, oh, I don't know which one to pick. So it's about time, because you may have felt like it was going to take forever for this to happen. Again, it is going to be a very, very fun and mature relationship. So it might be very, very different than anything that you've ever wanted. And that might have everything to do with your own personal healing. You figured out what it is you want in a relationship, and now it's coming in. So thank you for watching. Please thumbs up this video. Much love.